I love how the question to make Nail Beast sounds quieter was denied by a large margin. I love this community.
We'll start the video off with some great news today. I did go ahead and upgrade my microphone, so I think you will notice a large upgrade in the audio quality about halfway through the clips.
Maples and curry. So I really only do protection for these maples because it's pretty easy to get the oranges from the grand tree. But most of the trees that I grow, I just use super compost because some of the things can be a little bit of a pain to get, like bananas. You can purchase those from the charters, but it takes a while to get 5 baskets. Like one inventory of bananas for one tree is kind of not worth it when super compost is pretty good. So unless they require like 1 basket of payment, not 5, then I will generally just go for the super compost. There is 50 farming, pretty much just off of the passive seeds we've gotten from woodcutting and birdhouses. There she is, always lurking in the darkness. If you highlight item the seaweed spore, I find that I get more than enough seaweed spores just doing my runs to sustain the seaweed colonies without having to go out of my way to farm them. Oh my god, an onyx! Just kidding. Alright, wow, 9 dragon stones. I wasn't recording, but there we got 60 crafting just from the cutting the gems from the shooting stars. We haven't even started to process them with the smithing training yet, but we are just now 1 level short of the crafting requirement for lunar diplomacy, and we now have the crafting level to make birdhouses, which we are about to unlock with our hunters, so with the birdhouses. So that's kind of why I've been pushing the stars while I AFK a bit, because I have had a lot of time where I've had to work and whatnot, so I've had some time where I can AFK the stars, and it really has powered up the mining quite a bit. 75 mining just from that, 60 crafting, and we are going to be able to make a lot of gold bars to fund that smithing training. There is 61 crafting. That gives us the level for lunar diplomacy. 62 crafting. There is 53 farming and 1300 total level. 6100. We've got in the inventory our chaos gauntlets. We kind of just grabbed those tastily a bit when we finished the quest, but I realized that before we can use the chaos gauntlets, really, we need the gold gauntlets. So we're here to switch gauntlets, and we're not going to pay the 500k yet. So we're just going to pay 25k for now and get our gold gauntlets. Alright, this is going to be our best weight reducing clothing for now. Unfortunately, I have been a little bit lazy with the agility, but I promise I am going to grind out 70 agility and full graceful very soon. There goes the cash stack of a little over 500k. I did save a little bit of gold just in case we need it for blast furnace expenses and whatnot. We did get a little over 2,000 gold ore bought. That's going to get us over 2,000 gold bars made, and then we will make some jewelry. There is the first of many smithing levels coming in, 41 smithing. I will check back in when I get all of these gold ore processed. 50 smithing.
And those gold bars got us all the way up to 54 smithing. Unfortunately, I did lose the clip, so I am having to go back and re-record here. That's why I'm not showing the level, because spoilers. But yeah, 54 smithing from those gold bars.
We are starting the crafting with 2,000 gold bars and 62 crafting, and I will be back when all of the crafting is done. Look at this champion. Alrighty guys, well that is going to complete all of the crafting for now. With that 2,000 gold bars that we made earlier, we made a lot of bracelets to Elk during our questing and agility training, and then we made 130 ruby necklaces, 39 sapphire necklaces, and 105 emerald rings, which we will enchant for teleports. So now that we have all of our bracelets made, we have to decide how to best spend our time elking them. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 1 hour of rooftop agility, because I really do want to get at least my graceful legs done pretty soon. I am looking to get 70 agility in the very near future. After we do some agility, we are going to complete all of the easy dyers, except for probably the wilderness one for now.
I already told you that I wanted to plant the orange, not feed the kitten.
And with that last inventory, there is 1,000 giant seaweed banked. We're going to use all of that once we get our 77 magic for the super glass make spell. Alright, as soon as we put these death runes in the bank, there is over 10,000 death runes from growing the cats. I kind of want to get a pet, like a real pet, so I can have an excuse to stop growing the cats. But hey, I mean, as long as we keep growing these cats, the death rune supply is going to be way up. Okay, I just realized since we are almost 66 magic, we will be able to buy our nature runes a bit cheaper over at the Wizards Guild shop in Yeno. But to be able to access that shop, we do have to complete the Hand in the Sand quest, which we have not done. We do have all the requirements for it though, so let's go ahead and complete that now.
Hello, young one. How would you like to come to the island of Entrana? Oh, please, you must not bring your combat equipment. We are a peaceful island, even though we have a big-ass dungeon with fucking greater demons and shit that leads into the wilderness. You must bank all of your gear before you can come to our island.
Alright, there is the Hand in the Sand quest completed. We now have access to the Wizards Guild rune store, which is going to save us a lot of gold over the long run on all of our alks and our tillies. 2,000 natures, 300 law runes. That'll get us through this round of alks. So we are here at the Canifis course. Now the reason I chose to do the Canifis course over the Falador course is, yes, you do get more marks of grace here at the Canifis course. You get slightly more XP over at the Falador course. However, there are only, I think, 8 total obstacles at the Canifis course here, whereas the Falador course has, I think, around 13 obstacles or something like that. So according to Einstein's general theory of relativity, me clicking on less obstacles means that the time spent here is going to feel less because I am just clicking less. There is 52 agility. We can now do the wilderness course. 53 agility, and almost half of the marks of grace we need to upgrade our legs to graceful. There is 54 agility. We did end up coming over to the Falador course because after that little agility course rework update they did, it is close to 35% more XP per hour. So in an effort to push my agility level up to the point where we can use the Falador course, we decided to just come to the There goes that clip. 67 magic, 55 agility, 78 woodcutting. There is 69 fletching. It's time to make our rune crossbow finally. First 1 mil cast stack on the account. So to make our rune crossbow, first we make our yew stock, then we attach the runite limbs to make our rune crossbow, then we can attach the crossbow string, and we have the rune crossbow unlocked. There's 56 agility. We came back to the Canifis course because we wanted to finish off the 60 marks of grace for our graceful legs. And there we go. That is the 60th mark of grace that we need for our graceful legs. And there is the graceful legs obtained. We don't look like such a champion anymore.
Damn it, I missed the level up message, but there is 67 crafting. We can now cut onyx, but I don't think we'll be doing so until we get level 85 crafting and we can make our fury. There is 68 crafting. We can now make ourselves some blue dragonhide chaps. Pretty soon we'll be able to make blue dragonhide bodies, which will make for some nice alcoballs during prayer training. Alcoballs.
Now we're going to complete all of the easy diaries.
The Desert Easy Diary requires at least starting Icklerin's Little Helper, but we need to do it anyhow, so we're just going to get it out of the way. And there's the Icklerin's Little Helper completed. That also gets us 44 thieving. While we were here, we wanted to climb the pyramid for the first time, and we actually didn't fall the entire way up here, so that's pretty cool. Hello, I've completed all of the easy tasks in my Desert Achievement Diary. And we used the lamp on, of course, Herblore. And that gets us 36 Herblore. We can now make combat potions. 63 Hunter. We can now catch red chinchompas. There is 58 farming. We can now grow white lilies. And there is all of the Lumbridge Easy Diaries. Herblore. Well, we were just trying to get an Earth Talisman so we could finish off the Varrock Easy Diaries, but we did just get 51 Strength, and that is also 70 Combat. Yes, we got the Earth Talisman. And all of the Varrock Easy Diaries. Herblore. 38 Herblore. We can finally make Prayer Restore potions. Fire Cape is in the near future. Alright guys, something absolutely massive happened. I was AFKing some woodcutting on my phone while getting some work done, and I come back and I see in my inventory this little guy right here. That's right, we got the Beaver at only 79 woodcutting. So lucky. Well, you remember my promise. I said no more cats as soon as we get a real pet. Not that cats aren't a real pet, you know. I love the look of the Beaver with the magic log, so I think we're gonna have to grind out some anima bark so we can metamorphosize this guy. Super lucky. Let's go. There is 70 fletching. We can finally make yew longbows. 60 farming. We can finally plant our yew seeds. There's 61 farming. We can now grow snape grass. 62 farming. We can now grow snapdragons. Well, I guess I jumped the gun a little bit because I started to farm out the anima infused bark and we got all the way up to 8,000, and then I realized, wait, you actually need 500 redwood logs to be able to buy the funky shaped log, and I'm only 81 wood cutting at the time. So I guess we'll have to grind out the other bark when I do get 90 wood cutting, but it shouldn't take that long because I spend so much time AFK wood cutting. 69 magic. Nice. There's 40 herb lore, and we now have a decent supply of prayer potions too. And we're ready to start the Troll Stronghold quest. And there is the Troll Stronghold. We can now complete the Fremnik Easy Diaries. This place is so nostalgic. You remember killing these things as a noob and somebody would set up their cannon and everybody would get mad? It was one of those things where everybody hated it, but like everybody did it at one point, you know? And there's the Fremnik Easy Diary. Herblore. And the Falador Easy Diaries. Wait, does he say no shit? No shirt, Sherlock. That's good. That's good.
This is taking so long.
But there are the Western Province Easy Diaries. Herblore. And that lamp gets us up to 42 Herblore. We can now make Prayer Restore Mix. Not sure if I'll ever use those though. 65 Hunter. We can now catch Magpie Implings. 63 Farming. We can now grow Belladonna. I've completed all of the easy tasks in my Karamja achievement diary. Oh, you have that. I see your list. I suppose you'll be wanting your reward then.
Yes, please.
There is 70 magic on the Hardcore Iron Man, pretty much just from casting High Alchemy on the things that we've made. All the way from level 55 magic. I haven't really done any combat with magic. We did a lot of that in the beginning with some early Slayer, but pretty much all the way from 55 to 70 has just been because of these elks. So that's been really, really nice. Basilisks, 23 to go. Come back when you finish your task. Well, damn, have you ever noticed? Oshichan kind of fire, dude. There's the Dragon Battle Axe obtained for a whopping 200k. Low-level Slayer. It never fails to entertain me. 44 Slayer. Look at this champion. Cabbage caping it up. Not that I could really talk, because I look like a total champion right now, but hey, we'll get our fighter torso eventually. There's 53 strength and Basilisk task completed. Alright, Mesna, what'll it be? Hobgoblins. Sounds like a Limpwort Root Fest to me, mate. And we take that lamp and we use it right on Herblore for 2500 Herblore experience. And does that get us the level? Yes, it does. 43 Herblore. Absolutely astronomical progress this episode. Bank value all the way up to 17.5 mil. We unlocked the Dragon Battle Axe. We got our rune crossbow made. And we unlocked the graceful leg, so we're not looking like such a champion all the time. That'll help a lot with some of these grinds. Tripled the cash stack on all the alchables from the smithing and the crafting training, all those gems from the shooting stars, and we bought a lot of nature runes for next round. We got our Beaver, our little mascot, PogChamp. I thought I'd treat you guys to a little nostalgic canoe ride as the outro. I'm having so much fun making these videos, and I can't wait for next episode, so stay tuned. Guys, you cannot even make this up.